On May 22, 1946, thousands of people gathered inside prison in Prague. They stood silently, waiting to witness the execution of Karl Hermann Frank, a high-ranking Nazi official who once ruled Bohemia and Moravia with fear and violence. Now, he stood at the foot of the execution pole, moments away from his death. Frank was born in 1898 in Carlsbad, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He entered politics early, aligning with German nationalist groups in the Sudetenland. His rise gained momentum when he joined the Nazi Party and became a key figure in the Sudeten German movement. After Germany's occupation of Czechoslovakia in 1939, Frank was appointed Secretary of State and Higher SS and police leader for the Protectorate of Bohemia and Moravia. This gave him vast control over the Gestapo, SD, and local police forces. He became one of the most powerful men in the region. Frank's rule was marked by brutal crackdowns on resistance. In 1942, after the assassination of SS leader Reinhard Heydrich, Frank ordered horrific reprisals. The village of Lidice was wiped off the map. Men shot, women deported, and children either killed or Germanized. Days later, Ležáky was destroyed the same way. He earned a reputation as a man without mercy. Public executions, mass arrests, and widespread terror were daily tools of his governance. His voice on radio broadcasts warned the Czech people of more blood if they resisted. Even in 1945, as Germany was collapsing, Frank showed no restraint. During the Prague uprising, he ordered forces to open fire on civilians and resistance fighters. As Soviet and U.S. troops advanced, he tried to negotiate but was ultimately captured by American forces. Frank hoped to avoid Czech justice, but the Americans handed him over. His trial began in early 1946. He was charged with war crimes and crimes against humanity, including direct responsibility for the Lidice and Ležáky massacres and years of occupation terror. He was found guilty and sentenced to death. There was no delay. The Czech people, still grieving and furious, waited for closure. On the day of his execution, Frank was led into the courtyard. But there was no gallows, only a wooden pole. The method was pole hanging, a form of execution used for Nazi war criminals. It was slow and painful, designed to suffocate, not snap the neck. Frank was tied to the pole. A rope was passed over a beam and fastened around his neck. He was hoisted by guards until the noose tightened. His feet dangled. There was no sudden end, just minutes of silent struggle until his body finally hung limp.